We're at Motordrome Speedway for the Piney 5. Joining us now is Steve Long, races in the super compact division. Steve, tell us a little bit about your car. What makes it a super compact?
Okay, it's a 96 Mitsubishi Eclipse. It started off as my neighbor's wife's car, and when it was about half blown up, need all kind of fixing on it, they decided to sell it, and I bought it for $200. And spent a lot of time. You pretty much gut the whole car. You build a cage inside of it, 4-roll cage. There's a lot of little stuff. You're allowed 150 horsepower at the front wheels. And after your third Winday dyno, you to make sure you're there. And we're right there. And do a lot of extra little bit of work to it. You know, you got to scale it and everything else. There's a lot of engineering and technology that goes into these things. Basically, we build from the ground up everything.
It looks like it's got street tires on it.
Yeah, we're supposed to run street tires, nothing below 300 tread wear. We try to stay around 400. That's just about right for here. We've tried a lot of different tires, and these things, the ones I have on her tonight, seem like they're about the best.
How did you get into this kind of racing?
Well, long time ago when I was a little kid, but I'm not going to make this too long, but we used to live a couple hills away from here, and we could hear these cars on Saturday night. That's when they used to race here. And ever since then, I wanted to be in a race car. And my friend Chuck brought me here to Motordrome when I was 18 years old for the first time. And ever since then, that's all I wanted to do, was be a race driver. And been doing it for about 9 years now. And ever since I got my first shot, I had a guy that taught me how to present myself to the fans, and they're no different up there than I am. You know, they want to be down here just as bad as I did, and we try to do a lot for the fans, put on the show for them, you know, give them everything that they expect out of a race driver and out of racing. And one of the major things this year, it's all about fan appreciation, and we've been giving all the trophies away to a junior fan. We pick somebody out of the crowd or somebody random. The kids all run down to the flag stand after the race, and it's great. So far, we've given away 6 trophies this year.
That means you had to win 6 times.
Yes, and believe me, some of those are pretty tough wins. And we're hoping tonight we got a pretty good car. And one thing, we really got some great sponsors this year, and that really helped out a lot.
Not only do you race and look after the fans, but you help on a lot of other people's cars.
Yeah, a lot of the other guys, I can see them struggle, you know, and there was guys in the beginning when I started this, they would come over and help me. One of the greatest guys was Bill Audie, and he never messed around with the 4-cylinder cars before, but he was one of the guys that he knew everything. You know, he's really good at what he did, and he could see what you're doing wrong. He'd come over and tell me stuff, and then other guys would come and help me out, you know. So what we do is I try, you know, every spare minute I have to talk on the phone to these guys, and any questions they have to try to get them up there. You know, the better competition, the better the show. That's what it's all about, you know. If one guy's running away with it all, that's no fun, you know.
And you need competition for the class to survive. And I know drag teams that I was involved in, we always helped other drivers that got in, because it helps all of us when you got more cars.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's one of the major things, you know. And when I used to race up at Jennerstown, and we had it was tight race and it was close, and that was the most fun I ever had. And now it's starting to get that way down here. You know, guys are starting to come on faster and faster and faster, and it's a great thing to race side by side with somebody you trust, you know.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us tonight. And I sure would like to see you make a kid smile tonight when you give him that trophy.
We're going to try our very best. We're pretty good right now, and we're hoping it gets better.
All right, thanks. This is Tom Lang reporting for Open Throttle 360 at Motordrome Speedway.